Malaki Mathieson is scheduled to graduate in May 2025 with a Bachelor of Science in Human Services in Youth and Family Administration. For years, he dreamt of continuing his college education, but life got in the way. He began a degree in business accounting in 2007 because he had always been good with numbers. However, he made some poor choices due to childhood trauma and he was unable to complete his degree. In 2009, he was incarcerated for attempted murder and was sentenced to 7 years in prison. He shares that his incarceration changed his life. He found himself in some of the worst situations due to his choice to become part of a gang. One day, he woke up and realized that he was tired of getting the same results and waking up in prison. He started to study law but didn't qualify for a free program, so he paid out of pocket. His family didn't want to help, and he wasn't upset with their choice because it was their money. From that day on, he realized that if he wanted something in life, he had to go for it. He made the decision to get out of his own way. He shares, how does one become great? Hard work and dedication. It is like planting seeds. It will not come instantly, but with time and consistency, you will see your results. He says that you might question his desire to work with the public with an attempted murder charge on his record. But because of his dedication and hard work, he believes that he can still make a difference for others. He doubted himself when he first started at PG, but his teachers surprised him every week with their positive feedback. He never expected to have a 3.8 GPA. He shares that he was identified as a gifted student as a child, but only earned his GED before starting college. He encourages others to prove the negative voices in their heads wrong. He shares, someone told me during my travels that nothing negative happens to a positive person, and it's easier said than done, but we must strive to remain positive. What helps me is talking to someone. I am human and I get discouraged, but silence hurts. How can I help others when I am suffering and not facing my own issues? After graduation, Malaki wants to continue his studies. He's interested in psychology and philosophy. He plans to attend graduation because he hasn't had a graduation since kindergarten. He shares that the class that assisted him the most was his college composition class. He didn't know much about APA, and his writing impacted his grades at the beginning of his college career. Now he usually gets A's in every class. Malachi's advice to others is, if you want muscles, you will work out and look in the mirror as often as you can because you want to see the results. If you want to be great, accept the feedback, strive, and continuously find ways to improve. Knowing what I do not want helps me to persist. I faced abuse as a young child. I gave up at a young age, and my 20s were spent in prison. I have faith that I will inspire someone who will continue my work to make everyone have the tools they need to succeed. Don't be your own obstacle.